You know, I do believe more movies get made out of the writings of Stephen King than maybe any other writer ever. I mean, it's hard to keep track. And now there's a new one coming. According to a new report in Deadline, Mike Flanagan, the guy who, you know, is bringing us Clayface, looking forward to that. He wrote Midnight Mass, The Haunting of Bly Manor, Dr. Sleep, which I loved, and a plethora of other things. According to this report in Deadline, he is now going to be writing and directing a new version of Stephen King's classic novel, The Mist. Deadline writes the following. Warner Brothers Pictures is reuniting frequent collaborators Mike Flanagan and Stephen King on a new adaptation of The Mist based on the acclaimed 1980 novella. Flanagan will direct and write the screenplay. He will produce through Red Room alongside Tyler Thompson and Spyglass's Gary Barber and Chris Stone. Alexandra Megastro will also executive produce for Red Room. All right. Now, I never read The Mist. I never did read it. I watched the Thomas Jane version of it, though, which the movie's quasi-forgettable. It's not bad. It's not bad. But it has one of the most ball punch endings I have, like, most memorable endings to a movie I've ever seen. Rob, you got to tell me. I'm going to just go out on a limb here and assume that you've read The Mist.
Oh, yes. And it has a great audio drama. One of the very first back like 30, 35 years ago.
So my question is, did the ending we got in that Thomas Jane version, which, again, is just like one of the biggest
It's a very good question you're about to
punches
ask.
ever, is that ending in the book, or is that something?
No.
Oh, it's something they just did
It's
for the
something
movie.
he added in the, well, I don't want to, I'm not going to spoil it, but it took the ending further. Because the ending still has, in the original novella, it ends bleakly, but not nearly as bleakly as the movie does.
Yeah, that, oh my God, I wanted to take a cheese grater to my face at the ending of that.
Yeah,
it was,
oh
my God.
I think, look, you know, Frank Darabont made that movie, and he made Shawshank Redemption, he did Green Mile, he did The Woman in the Room was his first film, and he did The Mist. And I do think, I mean, The Mist is what it is, and it has great creatures, and I thought it was a really good adaptation of the story. But that ending, man, I was like,
oh my God. The ending, like I said, it's an okay movie. It's an okay movie. Sam Witwer's in it, I believe.
Dead Can Dance playing over
But that
oh my God.
ending made the whole movie worthwhile.
Yeah.
Like you go out of the theater and you're just thinking about that ending for like months. It's wild. But listen, Flanagan, this is not his first foray into doing Stephen King stuff, is it?
Well, he did Life of Chuck this past year.
Which he directed as well.
He directed, which I loved.
Good movie.
I really loved it. And he's redoing Carrie right now as a series. And now he's doing The Mist. I mean, look, a lot of Stephen King stuff has already been adapted, to be fair. And Flanagan seems to really vibe with King. I don't think he got nearly... The Life of Chuck did not get nearly the love that it deserved. But it was just like the short... It was a great adaptation of the short story. And I look, his Flanagan's House of Usher series with Bruce Greenwood was great. You know, and I love Midnight Mass, and I'm a huge fan. Like we talked about.
Oh, and that other thing you did with Bruce Greenwood, Gerald's Game.
Yeah. He did that, and he did Dr. Sleep.
Yep.
So Flanagan is like you on one side you've got producer Roy Lee doing like The Long Walk, and he's doing a lot of great King stuff, and on the other side you've got Flanagan. And they're like these competing King factories. But, you know, it's going to be interesting to see what Flanagan does with The Mist, because I think he's going to take it in a different direction. I don't know what direction. He's got this, because the story, and, you know, even in Welcome to Derry, they kind of alluded to the experiments that happened in The Mist that caused the Mist to show up in the first place, which... It would be really interesting to delve into that. That, you know, you've got the whole thing like what happened to reality when they turned CERN on over in Europe. You know, did our reality shift? Are we in the wrong timeline now?
Yes.
Yes. We want to take a second to thank the sponsor of today's video, Mando. Hey guys, I may be married now, but I remember the whole checklist we'd all go through before a first date, right? Fresh haircut, clean car, maybe you're replaying a conversation in your head like, don't screw this up. But the one thing that is absolutely non-negotiable, deodorant. And that's why for a while now, I've been using Mando. What I love most is how confident it makes me feel knowing odor is just handled, like not masked, handled. Mando is a whole body deodorant, so you can use it anywhere. Pits, feet, thighs, wherever you need it. And yeah, that peace of mind is real. My personal favorite is the solid stick. It's super easy to use, goes on clean, and it just works all day. It's created by a doctor, and it's clinically proven to control odor for up to 72 hours, which is wild. Some guys try to cover odor with scent. Mando men get the job done right. Don't mask it, Mando it. You can find Mando at major retailers, but for the best deal, head to shopmando.com. For a limited time, new customers get 20% off site-wide plus free shipping when you use my code Campea at shopmando.com. That's shopmando.com, code Campea. Support the show and check them out. Mando's got you covered. But I got to admit, too, because this may be straying off a little bit, but all this makes me even more anxious to see what he did for Clayface.
Yeah.
Because don't forget, he wrote Clayface, which is coming out this year, apparently, which, I mean, I can't wait for us to get our first kind of look at what this movie's going to be like, but I'm really fascinated to see what Flanagan did with that. Anyway, guys, question is for you. What do you think about this? Mike Flanagan is now going to write and direct another version of Stephen King's The Mist. I'm excited to see it. What do you guys think? Whatever your thoughts are, jump down to the comment section below and let us know your thoughts. Hey guys, thanks so much for watching this video. Make sure you like the video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel. And don't forget, we have a daily podcast called the John Campea Show podcast, available on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, or your favorite podcasting app of choice. Go and subscribe to it today so it'll be there when you need it.